in order to evaluate the following logarithmic expression here, a couple of things that we need to understand. First off, logs always are to some kind of base here. If that number is not written there, it is understood to be a 10. Also, we are given something in logarithmic expression, and a lot of times when we work in logarithmics, we want to convert them over to exponential. So over here, I have our little property here. This is our logarithmic form, this is our exponential form, and we can switch back and forth between them, again, just by matching things up. The little number here for our log becomes our base. All right, what it's set equal to here is your exponent, and this part here, our x, which for us is the 1 over the 100, is what it would be set equal to there. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get this set up in proper logarithmic form. We have log base b of our x, and we're going to go ahead and set it equal to y. That is what we're solving for, so we're going to go ahead and say equals y. Convert this to exponential, which means it's going to be b, right, which for us is a 10. Raised to the y is equal to our x, which is the 1 over 100. After this, we're going to use the same base rule, which tells us that if we can get two exponents with the same bases set equal to each other, then their exponents are equal to each other. So what I'm going to do, I have a 10 here on the left, I have a 100 on the right-hand side. Now, I can turn 100 into a 10, and I can do that by saying that 100 is 10 squared. All right, I can just go ahead and substitute that in. Now, the problem that I have here is this 10 is in the denominator, and I need to move this up to the numerator. So I have 10 to a y is equal to 10 to something, right? Now, in order to move something from the denominator up to the numerator, we are going to use the negative exponent rule. If you have 1 over a base, right, raised to a power, you can change that to that base raised to the power, all right, if you change the sign. All right, so 1 over 10 squared is the same thing as 10 to the negative 2. Drop down the left-hand side, and our problem is set up exactly where we want it to be. We have the same base on either side, and according to our same base rule, if our bases are the same, we can set our exponents equal to each other, which means y is negative 2. That means 10 to the negative 2 is 1 over 100.